Hello everybody and welcome back to another Sims 4 build video. Today is the September Spring Sims challenge, which was off the grid was the theme. So I thought I'd go for some little cute like holiday off the grid eco cottages type stuff. Imagine they have solar panels was what I was going for, because that's what you'd have. You'd at least have a solar panel on each of their roofs. But I'm not downloading custom content just to put solar panels on roofs. Plus it still makes this lot nice and accessible for everybody to download on the gallery. Which, you know, it will be on at some point. Well no, it is on already. Because it was on when I finally finished taking all the screenshots and play testing it. Because awnings are a pain in the butt to put at the right height when you've got move objects on. So yeah, you'll see how it goes. So, this lot will have the 4 cottages on, as you can see in the thumbnail, and has a nice big like lake, one of those natural pools. Wow, it's just a pool with a natural texture. It's what it is. And then it's got like lilies and stuff and like that in there. Bits and pieces along those lines. So, yeah, now this is quite a long video today because, you know, we're building and furnishing 4 little lots. So, yeah, it took quite a while. It would have been 2 parts, but I don't think it's quite long enough for 2 parts. So, yeah. I took a lot of inspiration from little tiny houses that you see. Obviously, not all of it is possible in The Sims 4 without massive amount of like move objects on, so I wanted to kind of limit how much we used. You know, a little bit here and there, just to put windows in and stuff like that. And they all have, well, some of them have quite modern interiors, and other ones have quite like, I don't know what to put, more shabby interiors. Well, one of them. The other one looks quite cheap, and then these first 2 are quite modern on the inside, we'll say. But yeah, then this one just ends up being a cute little like cottage, a little bit of a modern feel to it. Which I really like this one. I think this is my favourite out of the 4. These 2, the first 2 I built are my favourite, but the other 2 are nice too. So there we go. I was struggling to find out what windows I wanted in here, but in the end I think we like got a nice little balance actually with the windows. So I'd take some of them out for you know, it's not gonna have, because it's, you know, privacy, because they're quite close together. You don't want to have like loads and loads of windows on all sides. You want a bit of privacy. But yeah, this one took me quite a while to build. Most of it was built just by me doing it by myself, but the like final finishing touches to the outsides of the houses was done on stream yesterday, because this video is going to go out today. So yeah, yesterday I streamed this. My Twitch channel will be in the description box down below. So if you want to follow me for more like potential Sims builds, or Prison Architect is what I've been massively playing a lot of. So if those kinds of games interest you, please come and follow me on Twitch and enjoy, if you ever have a chance to catch one of my streams. Yeah, so a little bit of a plug for my Twitch channel, but that's okay. Yeah, so I did want to get one of these as a 2-bedroom lot, but they are so small that you can only really fit 1 bedroom in each of them. So that's fine. I don't mind that too much. It is just the whole, like, they are really cute, but they are very, very small. Now I wanted to like make a little curved bit, but then I was like, how's this going to work? How am I going to get stairs on that? Because stairs don't go on the curves, I don't think, very well. So I had to make it 1 wider so you could get a little step in. But then I was like, oh look, they do go on the curves. Oh well. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I was thinking of having it with a one of those glass bits of the roofs, but I couldn't find it. And then I thought, well, I'll just stick with having it as like a little caravan style home. Some of this does change, and I know the wrong windows are in the screenshots, but that's because I took the inside screenshots before I finished off the outsides. I do change the windows on this one. So that is why. And yeah, so that one is like a little bit more, I don't know, looks a bit more like a temporary home would, I think. And yeah, I started off doing it as a fountain, but I was like, hang on, you can't have a fountain with the natural textures and stuff like that. So in the end, we use a pool. And this is the stuff that's going to take us quite a while to get done, because it took me ages to get this done. This is the majority of the outside. I was like, hang on, let's put some rocks outside to make it look a little bit more like a lake kind of thing. So yeah, this, because I really don't like how the texture on the edges of these natural pools, and this does all change because I'm like, not sure if I like that. But I do like having the algae, and we have some lily pads. Yeah, we have a good bit of fun with this. I just wish there was more lily pads. The ones we've got are a little bit bare, or just more stuff to put in like the natural pools. If you want to make something look like a proper natural pool, it needs a little bit more stuff to go in it, really. I was just seeing how big they go, and they go huge, don't they? Huge! But I didn't want stuff that big. I do like the fact that you have the single lily pad, so you can add a little bit of variation. But I wish we had some of the darker green ones as well, as ones that we could have as singles. Or the flowers, so you could really customise those little like lily patches. I think that would be really cool. Yeah, this was like the bit that took me a long ass time, putting in all these rocks. Making sure the rocks didn't look too silly or too repetitive. Which, you know, is a little bit hard when you only got a choice of 5. But that's okay. And also, a lot of all of this was built before the update, and there is now new objects, and the new bed would have been perfect to put in one of these little cottages, but I'm not messing around with that now. It will go in my next build. Well, not the next build you will see, but the next build that I'm working on now, because I have another speed build ready to be edited, ready to go, and everything like that. Again, that was when I finished off on Twitch yesterday. And I also started that one on Twitch like ages, like a couple months ago. I just haven't had the motivation really to get these things finished. Which is such a shame, because I really enjoy building in The Sims 4, it's just, I just haven't been feeling it. Plus I've been very, very busy. Like, my grandparents are moving house, so we've been helping them sort all that out. And we're trying to like sort out our house a little bit. So yeah, we were away for a week, which is why we had lots of Roller Coaster Tycoon and Sims 4 Rags to Riches on the channel. Because those are the two things I got. I had loads of motivation to record them, so that's what why we had a whole lot of that. Starting to get back to normal now with recording and stuff, and I'm enjoying playing Sims 2 as well. It's just I had to wait to actually finish off the build of that, and that took quite a while. Mostly because building in The Sims 2 is just a little bit harder than it is in here. You get used to building in this one, and you're like, oh no. When you change games, it's always a little bit hard. I was trying to find the texture that matched the path on the actual world, but I couldn't find that. That didn't seem to exist, so I go for the little pebbles. And because they kind of fade away, we get a lot of like the flowers to go around the edge, so it looks a little bit more natural. So it does end up being a very like floral themed lot, really. And I do realise like one or two may be floating. It's just one of those things that I didn't notice until I was about to upload to the gallery. No, I was taking the screenshots. And because this is in the outdoor retreat world, you can't, if you've got a sim on the lot, you can't build in it. So it's just one of those things I thought, well, I'll just leave it. Because it was just a pain in the butt to playtest and screenshot. So I don't think I'll build in this world again, which is such a shame. Because it is the perfect backdrop for this lot. Might have gone a bit mad with the flowers, but I really like the effect. It looks like it's just been kind of placed in this like flower meadow, and there's a few lots in there, a few builds in there and stuff, and it's just really pretty. You could probably get some real good screenshots in this one, because I did just of the buildings. But some play screenshots would probably be really pretty. We might send our Rags to Riches Let's Play here, just to see how well it properly functions. And you know, maybe if we get her a date, we could send her here. She could go on holiday and enjoy her time. But obviously that's way off, because we don't even have a romantic interest yet. Who knows who it's gonna be? Because I don't. Plus, because aging is on around her, loads of people are aging up around her, and that is becoming a little bit of an issue. But I just don't want her to age too fast. I want to experience the Rags to Riches thing, you know? Probably should have got some more ferns in around the place, but I really do enjoy this. You know, with a few different plants in from time to time. It looks pretty good. And then here again we have lavender. I think we do join that up with the flowers. I'm not sure, I can't quite remember. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how all this outside is looking. I think the outside is my favourite part of the build. I was a bit unsure of how to put these. I was like, I wish we had some more reeds and stuff, because that would like really make this pond really stand out. Or you know, like some fake fish to put in it. That would be really cool too. And I'm sure there's all these stuff for custom content, but I don't want to mess with that in this game. It already runs, oh no, it runs okay, but it's starting to slow down. I have seen it. And I don't even have all the packs and stuff, so for someone who has all the packs, I'm pretty sure it would be going pretty slow. So yeah, I was going to think about natural lighting and putting candles in, but there's just not enough choice of candles and stuff in here. So that is why we are pretending to have the solar panels. But we don't actually have all that many electrical items, I don't think. Really? Yeah, see here I was thinking, oh yeah, let's get a candle in. And I'm like, nah, there's not really any that I fancy. So put in over that. So yeah, it's just quite a nice little basic build. Small houses, tiny kitchens. You know, this is a pretty functioning little house, actually, with its bin, and I don't know if all the kitchens have bins, but I suppose they don't all need bins if you just have a couple Sims coming. And I was like, let's get some plants in. I was going to get a TV in, but then I decided against it. And we just have like a bit of artwork instead. Because, you know, I thought that really worked. Sometimes if you're in a holiday home, you don't want to have a TV because you're going to be exploring the area and stuff like that. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. I think it has the right amount of clutter on the inside, considering it's so small. $2.59 is pretty good. Now, yeah, this was a weird build because I was like, hang on, everything is finished. But then when I actually looked at the Speedbuild footage, because I was going to edit this one yesterday, but then I was like, oh, hang on, the outsides are like really plain. I kind of want to change that. So this is why this video is a little bit longer than most of my other speed builds. It is just because I was like kind of like unsure on how I wanted the outsides to look, but I think we reached a nice balance in the end, which you'll see later on. They look like they fit nicely into the environment now, not just kind of plonked here, left to not really do much. And yeah, putting in some more flowers, because why not? And yeah, I really like how this ends up. So colourful and bright, and it's just really nice. Yeah, so in this one we go for like a bit more of like a browny orange theme, which I like. It matches the doors that we got in here, and yeah, it's quite neutral but also modern, which is why I like it, I think, so much. Yes, we go for that because I think that painting like really encapsulates the colours that we have used in this one. And I was messing about with the windows, and then I decided actually we don't need to, but that's fine, just put them back. You see these things in like 8 times the speed, so it seems like nothing to you, but to me this was a long ass process. But that's okay. And yeah, it becomes a little bit more natural with those wood planks and a bit warmer for a little build. And I go for the brown sofa, which is unusual because I don't usually like it in brown, but it suits this house. And I was like, is there a better TV stand? No. So this one has a little TV. So if you were taking Sims on vacation here, there is like TVs and stuff they can watch if they need that bit of fun. That's okay. So this one is quite basic again. This one's like a little bit more on the cheap. So yeah, this one would be a little really cheap house. Probably would be an under 10k house, this one, if it was a lot by itself, but it's not. It might not be, because there's that little bit of decoration in here that I didn't always get in my 10k builds, but it is, because it's so small, it is that bit basic. Actually, let's have the kitchen on that wall instead. So I think it looks a bit better on that wall, better use of the space. We do even get a little dining table in. Again, this one doesn't have a TV because, you know, it's so small. We probably could have had a smaller bathroom, but I wasn't really going to mess about with that. Because when you have the smaller bathrooms, it is quite fiddly to get everything you want in there. Yeah, I didn't want to mess about too much. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how this looks. Has quite a nice natural feel to it, this one does. And again, the outsides all get changed. Because I wasn't happy with leaving them all plain in the end. So they do get a nice makeover. Yeah, so this one's kind of like a caravan, so I didn't want it to seem so like modern and new as the other ones. So with the use of floor and everything, I think we kind of encapsulated that. I think, anyway. Have to see what you think. But yeah, the bedroom is like pretty cool looking, I think. Especially with the use of that wallpaper. That just adds a little bit of class, I think, to it. Pretty pleased. Oh yeah, I was going to get a picture in. Get it in on that wall. instead, and my voice is going. I am so sorry. I've recorded 2 Sims 2 videos today and I live streamed for a while yesterday, so my voice is starting to not really be able to take it, but I will carry on doing this. And this one has a TV in it, quite a big TV, but I did want it to go on the wall, so that's why it's that TV. So yeah, I was live streaming this, which is why we come in on this a little bit later than what I was going to. So you missed what we did to the first house, which is pretty basic. First house had 2 of those little modernish planters that you can get for the outsides, and it just has a little like chair and some extra garden bits. There you go. I showed it to you very briefly. You get to see it better in the screenshots. I just forgot to press record. It happens to the best of us. So yeah, the awning was a bit of a pain to playtest, but I got there in the end. It worked. So again, this is when we add the vines to. It just makes it look a little bit more like it's been here for a while, I think. And I like that. I totally forgot to put flowers in on one side, but that's fine. And it has a little chimney. I thought that chimney suited this house pretty well. So that was what we were doing. And there you go, you can see those dodgy flowers there that we put in at some point and just I totally forgot to mess about with. Yeah, so we're getting in a little bit more sunflowers because they're so pretty. And this is such a pretty little house it becomes. I really wanted to get that one on a slant, but it probably wouldn't function as a house with that there. So, but I wanted everything to function. And that was the 8. I was like, that's where those glass things are. So I was looking for them. And I think I was just showing off the lot to people who were on the stream. So, yeah, that happens too. But I'm pretty pleased with how this one looks. How many times have I said that today? Many. Many, I think. But that's okay. It's all good. Yeah, so on this one, we do a little bit of messing about because I wanted to have flower baskets on the front of it. So I do change the windows and I realise the TV is behind it now, but that's okay. It's fine. It's someone who doesn't really care about their TV being stolen. They have a little holiday cottage. And they probably have a lot of money. Yeah, so here we are. The build is finished. We're now into the screenshots. I hope you have enjoyed watching this one. I hope you're going to enjoy the screenshots. If you have enjoyed this build, please give this video a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.